think it'll hold it.
You wouldn't be able to download XDefiant on the computer. The computer's a Mac, and Macs hate everything.
Yeah.
Macs hate everything that's fun. They're only good for work computers, to be honest. They're really good to edit with. Great for editing. They're champions.
Unless it's The Sims.
Unless it's The Sims. Yeah, pretty much.
Which I think I might try and get my wife into playing that.
That'd be fun.
I think she might enjoy that.
I think she probably would. Anyway, so this is episode 2, Dummy Time Podcast. So hello, we're here. There's me, Anthony. We have John, Joe, Steve.
What up?
What up?
And temp producer Hayes is sitting in the background on mute. He might pop in every once in a while. There you go. That's a good way to go broke, Steve. Yeah. It is a good way because getting into The Sims is a lot of fun until you get into The Sims and realize that everything that you want to do in The Sims that is fun has to be bought with an expansion pack that's $30 or more.
Stupid.
It's ridiculously expensive.
Fucking stupid.
Like it's almost like World of Warcraft where they just keep putting out packs and more packs and different.
Thing is, my wife actually played WoW at one point.
Yeah, so she's right at home at The Sims. They're wasting money. Just wasting money. Yeah, Hay says a Coke habit might be cheaper. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. Anyway, but yeah, so how have you guys been? It's been, what, 2 weeks? We took a week off to kind of get some planning and scheduling things done. Because, starting a business is not easy. And we have to plan stuff. But how have you guys been for the last couple of weeks? I mean, anything fun, exciting, anything new?
Just recently, this past weekend, me and my wife celebrated 1 year of happy marriage together, and
congratulations.
Thank you. We went to the Outer Banks, and I wish I'd never left because of the stress-free environment that we were just chilling on the beach, watching the ocean, and watching kids faceplant in the sand, which was fucking epic.
That's pretty funny.
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
Hilarious.
I don't know what it is about watching kids fall, but watching kids fall is one of the funniest goddamn things on the face of the earth.
Oh, dude! If you haven't found it, there's a whole TikTok page for that shit.
I could watch kids like running down the beach and face planting all day long.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It would be it's like the best spectator sport possible. It's amazing.
Between that and watching skateboarders eat shit.
Well, skateboarders eat shit. That has a special kind of pain because I used to like do that kind of shit. Like when I was in high school and young and what's the term? Young and vibrant.
Agile.
Young and dumb.
Nubile. When I was a nubile young boy, I used to do like the skateboarding and the fucking rollerblading and shit and all that. And like so that holds a special place, and like I know how that pain is, so it's like, ooh, that.
That's how I broke my wrist.
Yeah, that's how I've broken my everything below my waist. But yeah, it is one of the funniest things to fucking watch. It's just people face planting, or kids especially. I don't know what it is. I think it's because you know that they're gonna bounce back and they're gonna be fine. Like they just bounce.
Hayes, that's fucking amazing.
What?
Check this out, chat.
Oh God, that's great. That's a great slow-mo. If you're watching the video version of this, you'll be able to see it on YouTube. But the audio version, there's just a gif of this kid going on a slip and slide, and just eating all of the shit.
I'm pretty sure that was
Scorpion. Best Scorpion I've seen out of someone pre 10 years old.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but the slip and slide was purely invented for parents watching their kids eat shit on the lawn.
Dude, slip and slide and lawn darts are the two inventions that were just invented so that parents could watch their kids hurt themselves.
Fucking
lawn dart was natural. Was an unnatural selection.
Yeah, like I want to take a giant projectile, put my friend at the other end of the yard, and then just
throw it at him.
Hum this giant needle at him. Let's go.
You know, with the rise of cornhole and people loving to throw things across yards, we could bring it back. We could bring back OG lawn darts.
Don't bring back OG lawn
You gotta do that. Bring back OG potato cannons.
Oh,
I mean, that's
Back.
OG potato cannons. They could build those out of nothing.
Ooh, I got it.
One of those.
Potato cannon cornhole.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm writing that down for supplemental content. I'm not even joking.
I've actually while
You
you're
think
writing,
I'm fucking joking?
while you're writing
It'll
that,
be like
down,
we'll paint one like a Panzer and the other one like a freaking Sherman tank.
while you're writing that down,
I
though,
just figured
Anthony,
we'd build a couple potato howitzers.
Exactly.
Potato gun cornhole. I'm all about this. Do you know how easy this is? Do you know how cheap this would be for us to do? This is supplemental live action content we could do.
between that, I've seen a video.
Nobody stands
on TikTok.
downrange.
Jesus, I seen a video on TikTok of a guy that made a massive a big cornhole board, and stuck a disc golf basket in it, and plays disc golf cornhole.
That's kind of neat.
It was actually it was really cool looking.
I like when people take and like do cool things with like games, like just to reinvent like a game that already exists, just to make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more active. Like what? Okay, so here's a question for you, since we got us on this topic. What is a game, if you could reinvent it to be either more difficult or up the stakes, or whatever, however you want to put it? What game would you like add or subtract from to reinvent? Red Rover.
Red Rover.
What? Okay.
Marco Polo.
Okay, first I want to okay, Red Rover. Steve? How would you improve, or how would you make Red Rover?
And more of an extreme sport,
Or
or
more. Yeah. How would you up the difficulty? I guess.
if you
Make it
run
completely different.
through and you break through, the two people that you broke through get shot with a barrage of paintballs.
Jeez, why?
Fucking why not?
Separate
the
didn't think it through.
Squid Game's Red Rover.
Separate the weak.
Separate the weak.
I was gonna say that for Marco Polo.
Hayes.
That's how you tag him.
Yeah. No,
Producer-
I raise you. Oh no, go ahead. Yeah.
I'll say producer Hayes said Red Rover could be upped by adding landmines.
Oy.
That's okay.
Okay.
We just went dark immediately.
Just throw some Apers mines onto the field.
Anyway, I'm sorry, Joe.
No, I was saying, so, no, for my idea for Marco Polo, though, it would be that you would, instead of calling out Marco Polo, everybody has to wear a harmonica who's not it. And they can go underwater, but when they come up to breathe, they're blowing in the harmonica.
That's kind of great. I love that idea.
Oh, okay. On that though, instead of a harmonica, everybody has one of those fucking ducks or the chickens, the rubber
The
chickens,
chickens.
the fucking rubber chicken as a mouthpiece, and when you breathe,
Yeah.
that's what you get.
Could you imagine the absolute nightmare would be to just have like one person just go Marco, and everyone just comes up, and you just hear 100. No, I would say so. Mine would be, I would say, a freeze tag, and it's just whoever is it would get a taser,
Oh fuck, I am down.
just like a handheld taser. And so, like, that's how you get them to freeze, is that you just run up and you tase somebody.
Well, I feel like I've seen that at a kink party once.
I'm fucking done.
Jesus.
No, okay, actually no. So, do
Marco
you want to
Polo
hear
with
of a?
That's funny.
We came up with a fucked up game, and it actually ended up happening. So
Oh.
this was at a convention, but they came up with a game where basically it was a bunch of dominants running around with fly swatters.
For those of
And
you
they
wondering,
had-
this is not a gaming convention.
No, it was very much not. But they were running around with fly swatters and paddles. And there was one other
Jesus.
dominant who was like up on like a bunch of chairs, aiming down at a bunch of submissives who were just crawling around with a laser pointer. and it was just whoever could slap the fly the first.
Whoever could slap, it was the laser pointer, the fly.
Yeah, the laser was the fly.
The laser was the fly.
So you had just dominants
Jesus.
diving over each other to slap people's asses.
Jesus. Hayes is talking about wanting to tase Steve. And it's just, I'm watching it unfold in the chat. It's funny. No, I like the idea. We could, we should do freeze tag, taser free tag. I'm down for taser freeze tag. I have a taser.
Taser's hard limit.
My
for
wife
me.
has a taser also.
Is that one of your hard limits? You go in the red room, you say no tasers.
Yep.
Just not into electroplay.
I'm into electroplay. I just don't like tasers.
Look,
I mean, to be
okay.
fair, mine's just a little handheld taser. It's just a little bzz kind of thing.
So I didn't.
don't forget
I
your
didn't
safe
mention. I didn't mention this whenever. Jesus, your fucking safe word. I didn't mention.
Joe's
this
been met
whenever
with quite a few of them when violating restraining orders.
Excuse you, sir.
Wrong.
Oh Christ. Anyway, sorry, Steve.
That is
brutal.
a impugement upon my honors, sir. No, I actually take it as a badge of honor that I haven't had somebody call a safe word in a scene that I've done in probably at least 10 years.
I could see as being kind of a badge of honor to where you haven't broken someone mentally yet. Congratulations.
No, you know what? Because I'm really good at reading people's limits. Like that's a big thing.
You're good at your job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good safe way to put that. You're good at your job.
So, one thing I didn't mention whenever we had our other episode and we all introduced ourselves and stuff like that, I was going to kind of wait and fill it out, see if I'd mention it at all. Because it's something that we've talked about it a long time ago, and it's just not a topic of conversation that I
Brace
get onto.
yourselves.
Shut up. While I was in the military, at one point, and I actually got tased in the military. Not by that little handheld taser you have.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. The
By that
tasers.
Yes. Fucking taser, and you get fucking 2 prongs shot at you, and you're like, you go full for like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
full on simple jack.
I got one of those. Oh yeah, full on simple jack. I got one of those. That's what I got tased with. So that is like way fucking worse than the handheld taser all day long.
Oh, I'm sure.
I watched.
I can imagine.
What freaked me the fuck out, because I was afraid to get tased in the first place, and especially after what I seen happen 2 people ahead of me. Dude got ready to get tased, and he have 2 bigger guys, like fucking huge dudes, holding you through this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And when the Marine that was tasing a bunch of Navy guys, which he got way more enjoyment out of that probably than he needed to.
I can guarantee you he did.
Oh, dude, all day. He said it. He's like, taser, taser, taser. And apparently when he pulled the trigger, he dropped a couple inches in the aim. This dude got tased in the fucking kidney on one side. And he got tased in the kidney on one side, and the other prong went lower and went through the dude's gym shorts and right into his nutsack.
I've heard it can cause testicular torsion. That shit's rough.
Oh yeah. 10,000 volts right to the dick.
Dude pissed blood for days.
Yeah, I would too. Nah, fuck that. That's why when I got the taser I didn't go with a taser gun, because like I didn't want to prong nobody, and I don't have the training to pearl those out, to like yank them out of somebody, so I'd rather just stick
they just pull those things out with pliers.
Yeah, but you're supposed to have some kind of special training, and then it's training I ain't got.
Nah, fuck that shit. That's if you have sympathy, and I don't have sympathy.
I'm not a medical professional. I'm not gonna go yanking barbs out of people's sides and shit. So,
I
but
don't
you know
have
what I will
sympathy.
do?
Fuck that shit.
You know what I will do? I'll take this little black box that's got these little metal prongs on it. I'll stick it to you and just go zap zap. That's
I've been
what I'll do.
trying. I've been trying to tase Aiden, but my wife won't let me do it.
I'll tase him.
Yeah,
do it.
was
she won't
waiting
let
on-
Steve do it. She won't let you do it.
Yeah, she won't. That's because she won't know. I'll just do it. Or you can't. Steve has to ask permission. I don't.
I was
I
waiting on either you or John to respond to that. Be like, "Fuck, I'll do it."
Like I don't have to. Cam said I said I'm way too happy to do
I'm not
that.
trying
Yeah,
to get
'cause I'm
charged
excited.
with
I love tasing people. You kidding me?
I want to get charged with assaulting a minor.
Nah. All I gotta do is look. All I gotta do is look at Christina and go. Steve said it was okay.
Fuck you.
Wow. Just throw his ass right under the bus.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Dang.
So
Steve
Dang.
said it was okay. It was meant to teach him a life lesson.
Now all of a sudden Aiden's gonna come home and fucking Tickle's just sitting there in the fucking living room like,
Hi there.
No, hold on.
ah, there, my fuzzy
Gonna
little man.
hurt ya.
Peach.
Hold on. No.
I'm
No.
concerned.
Because what's gonna happen is Aiden's gonna come home. Steve's gonna let me in. Aiden's gonna come home. I'm gonna be sitting in a chair in the dark like some fucking, some mob movie. I'm not gonna turn on a light or anything. He's just gonna see me
It's gonna be
sitting in the
like
chair.
Denzel in The Equalizer.
He's just gonna see me sitting in the chair and just hear
Jesus.
like
Sploosh.
yeah. But no, I'm all about tasering. I think everyone should be tased at least once in their life because I think it's an experience that everyone should have.
oh my god, no! When I was in Key West with the fucking Boy Scouts, we like, you know how like there's like all those shops out there that sell knives and shit like that, like your
Yeah.
standard Florida tourist locations.
Well, every like touristy place has got like those shops that just sell all the
Yep.
bunk knives and like bullshit. Like,
Yep. But we're
Yeah.
fucking like 14, 16 years old, walking around Key West by ourselves because like we were the older scouts, so we were allowed to as long as we were together. And we're in this one of these shops, and the guy's like, like one of my friends is like, oh, like I want that taser. He's like, how much for it? It was like way more than he wanted to bet it
Mhm.
for. He's like,
Of course it was.
wait, well, if you tase me, like, can I have it? And he's just like, nah. But then like we're leaving, and the guy tells us like, if you tase yourself on the zipper of your jean, I'll let you have it.
Oh
I'm
no.
like,
No.
And we're like, no, sir, you are not a safe adult.
You are not a safe adult.
Just left.
I
don't feel
all of a sudden
comfortable.
don't feel safe in your presence.
Look, I'm in the scouts. I know when I'm not near a safe adult.
Sir.
So many questions answered.
No,
No, actually, no. So real story. I was never like by a scout leader,
Today's
But-
podcast is brought to you by Joe's childhood.
but when I was like, I want to say I was like 16, like these fucking older scouts ended up fucking like jumping me and duct taping me to a fucking table in the middle of a goddamn field.
we need better help to sponsor us.
I'm okay.
Better help sponsor us because we are at least 4 guys that need serious counseling.
Nah, I'm pretty well
Don't
fucking
speak for
adjusted.
me.
John says, "Don't speak for me."
The only reason I can say this is because I can cut it in post. Is Joe, how well adjusted you got to be? Because I love you, but you got some weirdness to you in your kink.
I'm weird, but I'm pretty well adjusted. I'm happy.
So
That's all that matters. Though, if you're happy, that's
yeah,
all that matters.
I'd,
That's why I like.
I'd,
get
I'd
excited.
guess a little to the left.
Now listen, there's a reason why I get very excited, even though it might seem odd to people outside of the scope of our friends. But I get excited whenever Joe's like, I got this new crinkle butt, or the video you sent me with the heat camera.
Oh
I
my
get
God, yeah.
I get genuinely excited about that shit just because Joe's so goddamn happy about it. So
Yeah.
like,
I mean, other than my professional woes, I literally lead the happiest life. I have a wonderful wife. I have a fulfilling sex life. Like, I have great friends. Like, what do I have to complain about?
there you go.
Other than the fall of society.
Other than the fall of society and the eventual heat death of our universe, really not much.
So, Nano,
I got a basement that keeps
you-
flooding and being a piece of shit, but hey,
Jesus,
that's gonna get fixed.
you
soon.
had a question for me earlier, and I answered your question.
Oh,
So we talked about this prior to starting, and I got told no. So
yes.
I'm gonna ask it now. I'm gonna
Yes,
ask the
I will
question
give
now.
you. Yeah, I will
for-
say you ask it because I did earlier today. Yeah, for those of you who weren't available. Yeah, shut him down completely.
The question was, what fictional character do you have beef with? So,
Ooh.
oh yeah, see, it'll make you think for a second because there's a whole bunch of stuff that
Oh, I got
you
like
could go
5
back
lined
to.
up.
But my initial response with that question that was asked to me earlier by Nano and Cam was the entire cast of Twilight, because that movie's just a complete barrage of what the fuck. But I got to thinking about that. That isn't even the one I really got beef with. And this may be like fucking one of those like why questions, but I got beef with Rose from Titanic.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because
Okay,
here's
enlighten me. Enlighten
here's
me.
why. Here's why. I got beef with this bitch because throughout the entire movie, they're together. There's like this whole thing. She's trying to do this behind the guy that she's with's back, and they come out to being a thing, right? And at the end, when the boat goes down, everybody, if you've seen this fucking movie, you know that door that they were floating on was big enough for 2 people. It was big enough for 2 people. She let that man die in vain. Because at the end of the movie, spoiler alert for anybody that hasn't seen it, if you haven't seen it, you're living under a fucking rock.
Isn't that movie like 30 years old?
Yeah,
Something
like I
like
said, you're
that.
living under a fucking rock if you haven't seen it.
It's like over
So-
20.
At the end of the movie, Current Rose, the old bag of dirt that played Current Rose,
Jesus.
just has this fucking necklace in her pocket and just yeets that bitch into the ocean. So if I was the dude that's captaining this boat for this whole trip, knowing that we just sent somebody down in fucking Ocean Gate 2.0, like old school Ocean Gate, to the Titanic and came back to find out, oh, it's not there, and you got this in your fucking pocket the whole time, and you toss that shit in the ocean, bitch, I'm kicking you in the fucking water.
You know, I would like to believe that if the captain knew that Rose had the diamond that he'd been searching for what 5 years at that point, and had just had it in their pocket and just threw it overboard, I almost would believe that the captain would throw that old woman over the boat.
I would Spartan kick that bitch right into the fucking ocean,
I-
and then just full throttle leave, not even turn back, just.
I think that was the only
Gone.
thing. Like all in all, like yes, there's always the controversy about the whole fucking thing with the door and how it was big enough, but you know, buoyancy and all that kind of shit, whatever. But yeah, my issue I'd have with Rose is throwing the goddamn diamond off the water. Give it to the people to put it in the museum. Why is it
Dude.
gotta be? I get why. I get the symbolism is it's going back to Jack or whatever the fuck you're thinking. But like it should go in a museum.
Dude, no, there's people that have actually done the calculations showing you could fit 2 people on that door. Comfortably fit 2 people on that door. And really, think about it. It was what? 10 minutes later, a fucking boat comes by.
It was
And
hours
just picks
later.
her up.
Hours later.
According to the movie, it wasn't that fucking long.
No,
But
no.
anyway.
It was hours later. Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
and
but
in the
still.
movie, it was that long. It was but no, my issue with the door thing is like, yes, it could be big enough to fit 2 people, but is it buoyant enough to hold 2 people?
Mm-hmm.
Is the trick. Because if it's not buoyant enough, then if you put 2 people on, it doesn't matter if they could fit, it's just gonna sink anyway.
Okay, then use it as something to fucking flap your little feet to something else.
He did, and he froze to death.
Do you have any idea how cold that water is, dude? Your muscles would stop working within like a minute. It's so
Steve, what's-
cold.
No, that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Steve, what's the furthest? Because I know you're from North Carolina. So like, what's the furthest north you've ever been? This is
I've
a
been to
genuine question.
Jersey. I've been to New Jersey, but that was like fucking almost 2 decades ago.
Okay, one of these days, what I'll do, someday, I will take all of us all on a road trip. I don't even care if we make content out of it, because whatever. I will take you all on a road trip to my hometown in upstate New York, so y'all can see the shithole that I grew up in, but also you can experience the absolute frigid cold that is upstate New York.
You
and
mean where
Buffalo.
I fucking live?
Well, Joe gets it, but you fucking too.
Dude,
Never
I've
experienced a
been.
cold like Buffalo, New York, in the middle of
Nah.
winter.
I think the coldest it's gotten here, and correct me if I'm wrong, John, but like in my area, the coldest that we had seen it was down to like fucking 9 degrees.
The last time I visited Bradford, Pennsylvania, Buffalo, like that area that I grew up in, the last time I visited was in March 3 or 4 years ago. It was negative 15.
Yeah,
At
but see,
8 o'clock at night.
why would you put yourself through that shit? Like, why? Why?
The best part is,
Fucking
the
move.
best part is it's so cold, but it's so dry that I could stand out there in like a t-shirt, a pair of blue jeans, and a pair of boots, and it's like, this isn't so bad. It's a little chilly, a little nipply, but like I can deal with it because it's not wet. Here in North Carolina, it's so fucking humid that once it hits like 32 degrees, like 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which really isn't dick comparatively speaking, but man, that cold and that wet in the air, it just cuts you to the bone. It hurts. It makes you hurt.
Fuck that. Anyway, Joe, what's yours?
Okay. So, Will Schuester from fucking Glee, and in fact, most of the characters from Glee.
Okay, I get most of the characters from Glee. Will has his mistakes, but I'm interested to hear your reasoning because I love Will.
He is fucking predatory. He is he blackmails a fucking teenager so he can join his singing group.
I mean, listen, he was young and ambitious and made some mistakes.
Motherfucker, it's like it is like 30s or like he's not a young teacher. He's been around a little while.
I watch Glee because it's really fun. I don't know all the ins and outs of Glee. But from my understanding, and Hayes can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that when they hired him to play Will Schuester, they wanted him to act like Justin Timberlake.
Yes. And that's also, now that we know Justin Timberlake, he's not a great human being either.
No. But like how, okay, so explain the blackmailing Finn thing was Yeah.
Then there's the sexualizing minors.
That's just the whole show, though. The whole show's got a problem with that.
But he literally is. So in a later season, he literally suspends one of the characters because she won't wear a bikini in a scene.
Wait, what? Wait, did I miss something? Did I miss this? Did I miss that episode?
It was the second to last season before the show got a weird turn to it. It was Melissa Benoit's character, the Marley.
Oh, Marley. Oh, I didn't. Oh, yeah. I didn't realize he had a.
Yeah.
I must have missed that. Because I don't remember.
Spoilers, you haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it.
My bad. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Okay. It's okay. I'm also gaming, so.
Oh no! I've been watching through Glee. We're on the second to last season right now. We're Rachel Rachel just fucked up her funny girl thing because she decided.
Oh God! Yeah. And then on top of that, what happens to Will in the last season? He becomes an asshole. He what his character becomes is literally everything that his character said he hates.
Oh, that's great. I can't wait to watch this.
Yeah. No, he's an awful human being. He had multiple emotional affairs with other women while unbeknownst to him, his pregnant wife was at home. He was getting himself deeply involved in the sexual lives of teenagers. Like, he's just a gross character.
I've never thought of it this way because I've just been watching Glee and just been happy
Oh,
to watch
yeah,
it.
no,
It's so
because,
fun.
but you gotta remember who fucking directed and wrote Glee.
Who directed and wrote Glee? Because I don't
Guy, Ryan Murphy, the guy who created American Horror Story.
know. Sorry.
Watch
didn't know that.
watch that show in the same lens that you watch American Horror Story, and that whole show is different.
Oh God. Christ.
I mean, fucking the dark timeline, like fucking like all the shit that Kurt went through.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, that was always wild. That character threw me.
Which character?
The bully, the Kowalski.
Kowalski. Yeah.
His
But
character
that's
fucking
real.
threw me.
That was a very real character, and we're like, this got really real. Like all of a sudden.
So the early seasons up until before Finn died, I would say up until before the character Finn. God damn it! I had his name yesterday. I even said it out loud, and I was proud. Corey Monteith. Ha!
Yeah.
Remembered it. Until he died his character died in the show. Like I would give you I would say like that it really did hit like some heavy topics really well.
Especially for the time, because that was like 2009. Like that, there was a show that like really like kind of broke through a lot of barriers that way.
Yeah, but now you both subsequently made the show better and ruined it for me. So now I get to.
But respectfully, no. There's only like a handful of characters who are even close to redeemable, and the only main character who's redeemable is Jane Lynch. Is fucking Sue goddamn Sylvester.
I love Sue Sylvester.
She, as crazy like as she is, she's the only logical one in the entire school.
Well, yeah. No, for 100%. And even though she's like kind of a terrible person, she's the only one that ever kind of makes sense too, and lives within the scope of reality.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate that. We lost John. Hopefully, John didn't die. He didn't fall out. Oh god, we'll have to see if he comes back. But yeah, okay, Will Schuester. I said my pick from earlier when we first talked about it was Derek Shepherd. Because I am watching through Grays for a second time and I'm realizing how much of a fucking prick.
Oh, very similar energy to Will Schuester.
Not even to the same energy as Will Schuester, just like I've noticed, like, at first when I first watched it, I was like, well, yeah, he's stressed and he's da. But like we were watching through his chief, when he's the chief of surgery. What is it, like season 6 or 7?
Barely. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, but so I'm watching the chief of surgery, and like he's a fucking asshole the whole time. Every time he's got some issue, he's just fucking unloading on fucking Meredith about it. And like they have their moments where it's kind of cute, but like also like dude, like come on.
Sixth season.
He lets his role as chief very much override his role as husband.
Oh, absolutely.
All the time.
Yeah.
And then you start to notice how much of a fucking arrogant prick he is the whole time.
But he's also, so that's the whole thing too, is that like he's in a position where he was first the director, the chief of neurosurgery, dating an intern, and then he's now chief of surgery, residing over a resident.
Yeah, but I mean, at least Meredith was 23 or like 24 as an intern.
That's not that. That's still like gross.
I mean, look at Mark Shepard, or not Mark Shepard, Mark Sloan. Look at Mark Sloan and fucking Lexi.
Again, also gross.
But also, they're adults. I mean, at least Will is like they're not children.
No. Well, Will was never involved with anyone except that one episode where Rachel was infatuated with him. But
and he had that one other girl from earlier in the year that he talked about.
Yeah. But no, like Derek's in a position of power and could ultimately affect not just her job but her career as a whole. And pursues this relationship.
I mean, yeah.
Like the whole show should have just started off with like, oh my god, wait, like you're here? Okay, so like I apologize for what happened, but we can't continue to have a relationship like that if I'm going to be your teacher.
Yeah, but then you learn you lose the whole course of the show.
There you go.
But
I mean, look, Grey's Anatomy is like one of my favorite shows. I've watched it
I
like
really
6
like
or
Grey's.
7 times.
I really like Grey's, but yeah, Derek Shepherd just keeps pissing me off because now I'm just seeing all the shitty things he does all the time to Meredith, and like, yes, he has his moments, but like, it's the way Hayes has put it to me is you can be a good doctor and still be a shitty person. You can do good things but still be a shitty person, and he is a shitty person who just sometimes does some cool shit.
I'm a raise you on that, like, because there's a character who is both a shitty person and still not a good person, but like everybody still loves them. Is Ross from Friends?
You know what? I thought you were gonna say Izzy Stevens because I thought we were gonna stay on that train.
Okay,
So I was gonna be like, let me get on this bitch.
Yeah, no, fuck Izzy Stevens.
I thought I was gonna hear Owen Hunt.
Oh no, Owen is
Everyone
just a
hates
tragic
Owen.
character, and I think that he's a fucked up human being, but ultimately he's more self-destructive than he is outwardly destructive. Izzy is outwardly destructive, and I'm gonna say it, fucking Alex Karev. I'm sorry, like the way that he was written off that show was horseshit.
Was horrible.
Oh, it was such a terrible. Yeah, I was so angry.
Cop out, complete.
It was so
cop
angry
out.
because the first time we watched it, right? The first time that we were watching it, we got to that scene,
His
and it
reaction
goes
was
through,
pretty funny.
and they go through the fucking thing, and he reads the letter. Meredith reads the fucking letter, and they end the letter, and then I just kind of look, and I look over at Hayes, and Hayes goes, "Yeah, that's it. You never fucking see him again." And I go, "What? No, it's bullshit."
No, can I tell you? So, can I tell you
They
my
wrote
idea?
that man whole the fuck off.
Yeah, they did, just out of nowhere, and in the worst way possible.
Yeah.
But
now, mind you, this was at a momentous time in Meredith's life. She just wins
Yeah.
a huge lawsuit case. He would never not be there, and he just doesn't show the fuck up and leaves a note says, "Oh yeah, by the way, Izzy stole my sperm, lied to me about it for years, and then had babies. Told me about it, so I picked up my shit and left."
Yeah. And his relationship with Joe, I'm sorry, no, like there's no way.
Ugh! I'm so angry.
I was gonna say, so my I have a fan like right of what I want the last season of Grey's Anatomy to be, because I don't want it to go off any of the concurrent seasons. I think the way the show has to be is that it has to tie a bow on any concurrent storyline at that moment, and the last season has to be a fast forward. You fast forward, and it's the first day of internship for Ellis Gray Jr., her daughter, and you bring in other characters. So based on the age gap, you would have Zola finishing up her residency, so she'd be a senior resident. You could bring in Sophia Torres in her internship, and bring back all the classic characters as like visiting guests. So like you get to like revisit and nostalgia bait all of the favorite characters that you've had throughout the years. And it's
and the very last scene is a new intern that walks in. Their last name's fucking Karev, and everyone punches him.
No, but I was thinking more like it's Meredith's journey where like Alzheimer's is starting to set in, but she's still cognizant enough through the last season, and like in the time period where she's about to give up medicine, she still ends up dying, but like doing what she loved.
See, I would like him to end it to where Meredith is the chief of surgery.
Yeah, exactly.
And they might maybe lend a tiny, small, itty bitty that Alzheimer's might be a thing, maybe. But otherwise, they just leave it like her overlooking all the new interns, walking in on their first day as the chief of surgery. That's it. Close curtains, be done. End of season 20. Get the fuck out of here. You're done. Everyone's tired of the show.
Basically taking over.
I'm not. I love the show.
I think the Alzheimer's is gonna skip Meredith and go to Maggie.
Oh,
That
yeah.
would be tragic.
Just end it completely with Meredith finishing in the same footsteps as her mother.
Yeah, something like that.
But anyway, John, what would be yours, John?
What fictional character you got beef with?
Philip Graves.
Who?
Philip Graves from Modern Warfare.
Ooh,
No?
yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't
The
remember
opin-
Philip Graves.
Yeah, you see him every time we jump into Warzone.
Yep.
Oh,
With
is that the dude? Oh, you're talking
Yeah.
about that guy? Oh, from
Yep.
from the remake of Modern Warfare.
With the fucking fanny pack, that mother.
Jesus, is it just a fanny pack?
No.
No.
So
He's also a
did-
genocidal maniac and a wannabe gravy seal
Yeah.
over there on Meal Team 6 or whatever the heck you call those
Meal
guys.
Team
Shadow
6.
Company. Shadow Company. Yeah, that's
Jesus Christ.
So Nano, you know who we're talking about. It's the dude that says, "All right, everybody, like."
Yeah,
Mount
the
up.
guy.
grab your
Yeah.
suits.
Yeah.
You're going to the
Yeah.
war zone. I'm like, I
He's-
hate you.
He's
And
the
your
guy
fanny
out
pack.
here giving General Shepard the hawk tuh on his on his fucking war crime stick.
Yeah.
Nah, they couldn't have turned on each other fast enough, boy, when they were in court. Let me tell you what. Oh my gosh. If you haven't played the
Right.
campaign by now, spoiler alert. But,
It's not Call of Duty
like,
4,
But
it's
Graves is dead.
no, he ain't.
Yeah, he is.
Play the campaign. He's not dead.
I thought he was in that fucking tank.
That was 2.
Mm.
You haven't played 3's campaign.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh shit. Fucking-
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! It's kind of
Told
like
you,
Also
yeah.
valid.
Like I said, if you haven't played it by now,
Also,
I mean,
well, it's been
spoiler
out
alert.
for. It's about to be
Yeah.
a new game out, so yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's like a 5-year moratorium on game storylines. Like 5 years. is
5
kind of-
year?
Yeah, 5 years is kind of the longest you can take to really not play a game and be like mad if someone spoils something in it.
I'd say
Okay,
a year.
well, I mean,
A
it was the
year.
most recent iteration, but if you haven't played the campaign by now, like, I mean, you've seen
Yeah.
spoilers somewhere or another.
But yeah, Hayes mentions that Rick Grimes would have been their fictional character they have beef with, which honestly felt. There's been moments where I've been like, Rick, what are you doing? Rick, why? Rick, why? Rick, why? Why, Rick? Why? Rick,
See,
what are you doing, Rick?
if I'm gonna take issue with any character from fucking The Walking Dead, it's gonna be Lori.
She was pretty shitty too.
Yeah,
I mean,
she broke up a bromance.
listen, Lori is the Walking Dead's Jenny. All right, like we all know that.
one day we're gonna get on to Jenny, and it's gonna be an entire podcast of you just
Don't get me fucking
bitching
started
about
on Jenny.
Jenny.
Don't get me fucking started. Listen, I almost said so when I said my part. I
No,
almost said
no,
Jenny, but I'm not going to get onto
no.
that because I hate that woman and I hate that character.
Yeah, I think we can all agree she's the worst of the worst.
Don't worry,
Just like
Jenny. I'll take care of the AIDS, baby.
Just don't get me fucking started.
All right, just we'll put a pin in that for a different episode.
I can't with the fucking Jenny. No,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I retract my previous statement.
Oh,
My beef is with Upham from Saving Private Ryan.
Ooh.
He let Mellish die! That little scumbag.
Yeah, he did.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's
You
my
are 100%
beef.
right.
Upham, that little pansy. And then he waits for everybody to their backs to be turned, and he's like, oh, I'm a hero now. Like, no,
I'm the
screw
hero
you.
now.
Yeah, you've hid this whole time, and now all of a sudden you grew a pair of balls when the battle's like over and everybody's dead. Yeah,
Jesus.
scumbag.
Yeah.
I've
no,
also
yep.
I've also got beef with Disney.
Oh.
Yeah, because of the
It's
Lion
not a
King.
fictional character.
No, because of the Lion King, I got beef with Disney.
Why do you got beef with
What do
Disney
you
from
mean?
The Lion King?
Okay, so we all know that Scar killed Mufasa, correct?
Correct.
Yes, we can agree.
Go on.
Are you going to complete your thought, Steve? Did we lose Steve?
We might have lost Steve.
Did Starling die?
Hold on. Hold on. So,
Man, just short circuited, y'all.
can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah,
Jesus.
my shit must have fucking had a hiccup or a stroke, one of the two. So lions, the only thing that eats lions are other lions, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Anyway, so when Scar is laying there, and as a child, you don't put two and two together, but as an adult, like all the other shit that we ever watched that our parents put us through as children that we watch now, that we're like, why the fuck did you let us watch that? When Scar is laying there in the fucking cave and he's playing with the skull,
Mm-hmm.
that is Mufasa's skull.
Oh yeah, no, I knew that.
Oh, I
Like,
didn't know that. That's fucked up.
that is Mufasa's skull.
Oh, that's
that
fucked up.
he's
I didn't know that.
playing with. Yes.
I didn't know that. I didn't
Yes.
know that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Exactly why I've got beef with fucking Lion King,
I
dog.
I
Like,
don't fucking like that at all.
love the movie, great movie. Saddest scene in that movie was when Mufasa died. But the fact that you
Insult to
don't
injury.
really find out till later, whenever
Insult to injury.
yeah, he's just sitting there playing with Scar's head, and like or Mufasa's head, and I'm like, what the
Nah,
fuck?
honestly,
That's fucked.
the worst one is Finding Nemo. If you know about nature.
Well, I mean, yeah, that one's pretty bad too. I love and I actually remember this. Hayes has got a beef with Disney because they put it up here because they took a single line out of the live action Aladdin movie. There's a single line that did not come from the animated movie into the live action one, and because of that one single line, it's a general like angry beef with Disney because it's the scene where that rich like prince dude comes in and he says something to Aladdin, calls him all kinds of names, and as he's riding away, Aladdin goes, "It's not every day you see a horse with two rear ends." And they took that line out of the live action movie.
Damn.
Which I was not happy about either. But yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that I didn't like that. The whole all right, I need something to cheer me up. So, all right, I need something that's gonna cheer me up with this. So I'm gonna show you guys some stuff because I want. Okay, so this week I wanted to actually show you guys some clips and some like TikToks that I found because my For You page is pretty fucking cursed.
Oh, dude, mine is too. Mine is too.
But
Don't feel bad.
Don't even.
But dude, I don't know what the fuck Hayes looked up. But they've been sending me TikToks from their For You page, just from their For You page. And dude, I'm telling you, when I tell you, my guy, I'm going to share my screen. John, I'm going to send you the links. So I'm going to send you the links first. So that way you have them fresh and you can watch them with us right off your phone. Send them to you in Discord.
Let me make my screen full screen on my computer for this.
And I'm going to share my screen here. Okay.
Let me make you full screen.
Because my guy, when I tell you, all right, so I got, let's see.
Oh my God, I love this
3,
guy.
4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 that I pulled up that are these
I
are the ones
love
that
I love this guy.
So this
He's
is
fucking hilarious.
and I just need y'all to watch, and I'll overlay these into the video so everyone can watch them too. Because I'll actually here. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and start recording that. So I got this little screen capture right here. All right. Yeah. All right. So let me know when everyone can see it. John, let me know when you got your link pulled up.
Yeah, man.
I'm
All
here.
right.
I
John, how are you?
love while John's pulling it up, dude. I love watching this guy. Dude, this is some funny shit.
I was dying watching this shit. Watching this earlier, I was legitimately dying.
I really hope that we're on the same page of where
Not the wing flap.
Hold on. Watch it. Watch it and listen. Just watch and listen.
Stop.
I can't hear it.
Just a pop, pop, pop.
I'm gonna call him Thumper.
We can't hear it, Nana.
How could? Oh, you can't hear it.
I'm gonna
No.
call him Thumper.
Hold on.
You know what? No, well, just raise your stream volume. You just click on the video on the stream; it'll raise the volume for it.
Raise the stream.
No, I'm Steve. That's what you do. You can do it on your
Oh.
own end.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
trying
Raise the
to.
stream.
It's not letting me.
All right, I'm gonna fucking
Oh,
say
I found it. I figured it out.
I'm
figured it out.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say it. This is a dude we keep losing losing in COD to.
This is the guy. But yeah. No. Let me refresh this so we can.
Yeah, I got it now.
The
I can
saucy
hear it.
nuggets. So we can finish watching this because you guys need to watch the whole fucking thing. The whole thing. It's a work of art. Pop, pop, pop. I love it. That's a lot of sugar.
This will haunt my dreams for years to come.
Oh, this isn't even the worst one, I don't think.
This man lives rent free in my head.
I love this guy. I love the content. And not for nothing, the saucy nugs are pretty good.
It gets even more wild when you realize that he's not
contain
folding
it
his
anymore.
arms up.
Why?
That
Why does he tap
Probably.
the chicken nugget? Why you gotta tap the nugget? Why you gotta thumb the nugget?
this man is dexterous.
So unnecessary.
He's so
Oh
listen.
God, that was so unnecessary. Why did he have to tap on him like that? I tried so hard,
Dude,
I
when I
tried
tell
so
you, I
hard
was
not to
fucking dying.
laugh. Damn it!
What
Oh
the
my
fuck,
lord!
Oh my
sir?
I tried so hard not to laugh at that. It was when he did the wing flap at first. I was like, oh.
All right, John. Here's this one. Here's
Oh,
the next
no.
one. When you guys are ready.
That was not okay.
Now, this one you might have seen before, because I think I might have seen this a while ago, and then it just reminded me of it and made me chuckle. So.
Stop it.
Oh yeah.
Like, and you just can't control it.
I
Oh,
mean,
God.
you'd never have to. Oh, fuck you for this. You would never have to worry about your arm getting tired. Let's be honest.
Never have to worry about being tired. All right, John, you probably seen. I probably sent this to you. But here's one for you guys that I think you could appreciate. I want you to listen to this wonderful piece of cover music made by AI.
Why it won't let me watch it? Here, hold on.
I can't. Why? Fucking why?
Stop! Stop it! Get it off me! Get this thing off of me! It's trying to violate me.
All right. And now we got this one. John, let me show you this one.
Sir.
Oh, jeez.
Sir.
I like a good mashed potato. What
I
about
do
you?
too, but why? Fucking why?
They got a built-in mixer. What can you say?
The recipe required a strong hand.
The recipe reciters?
I've seen the Helen Keller.
Oh, God. Here you go. John, here's another one. Here's the next one.
No, not my strong hand.
John's a video behind.
Yeah.
Glad
John,
to
yeah,
be
the
my
strong
man.
hand.
So, all right. On a side note, with that one you just showed me, I'd seen this the other day because
That video is so old. That came out
I've
like
never
a while
seen
ago.
I never
So-
seen
Oh my
it
god,
until
I
like 2
sent
days ago.
it to you!
Oh man, where'd you send it to me? Because there's a lot of videos you sent me go to die.
All right, so on a side note, with that SpongeBob
Scumbag.
video, John, your godson has a TikTok, and that's one of the videos that was on his TikTok, and I seen that shit, and I'm like, fucking why?
Jesus.
Sorry.
Sounds about right.
We got like, there's conversations that need to be had, and that's like 3 of them.
Jesus. So, John, I just sent you one. I just figured we could also have this. This would just be some fun we could have. I love people who react to comments on TikToks because some of the comments just tear me up. So this, yeah. So basically, that's her husband. She wanted to see what would you think your husband's name was?
What was the name of the evil, or Lex Luthor?
I mean, Scoobert.
Alaskan
Scuba.
bullworm?
Noodle apple
Caillou.
strudel. Caillou.
Cleve.
That's not okay.
That's Glebe.
Poot Lovato. Franklin.
Nick pronounced neck.
Bird.
Clutus.
Pootus.
I figured just be called Neck Luther.
Right.
Patient one.
Bleep
That's mean.
Yeah.
Pickle. And
Oh, here's a bird call. So this made me crack up only because it caught me off guard the first time I watched it. I don't know why, but I was sitting there, I was like, oh, bird call, okay, cool. And I was tired, and then the guy did the thing, and I was just like, why?
Fucking why? I missed the person I was 9
Oh,
seconds ago.
wait. I missed the person I was before I saw that.
Yeah.
Come here, birdie. Yeah, that's only a part of them, but I keep getting ones left and right. They keep getting sent to me. I keep getting new ones sent to me, and I don't know what to do with them. I'm just gonna start sending them to you guys directly.
You should just log in on your browser and go through your DMs.
Oh, Jesus.
look in the side chat. If you want a good reaction, this is.
Oh, let's see. What we got?
It's when 2 people do this. Yep.
Hold on. There we go. Oh. Okay.
Like the most famous woodcut painting of all time.
Right. Oh. What? Wait, what?
Yep.
Oh, so
Fucking-
he was
he created
tentacle
the
porn.
first manga.
So he was
like,
the first
yeah.
tentacle porn guy.
Yeah, no, dude,
Look at
Fisherman's
that.
Wife. The first drawing of Fisherman's Wife was the same dude who did the Great Wave painting.
Huh. Huh.
Yeah.
Clearly, the ocean is
Huh.
inspirational.
Fucking yeah. He's like, I love the ocean. I really love the ocean.
I don't like that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that one fucking bit.
Show him
Sir.
that video that I sent you the other day. I think Joe saw it. I don't know if Steve saw it.
Oh yeah, this thing. Hold on, I gotta finagle this because it's going through Discord. Hold on. Swing you over here.
There's
swing you over here.
one, while you're doing that, there's a I don't think we could watch it on here for reasons. But have y'all seen Kill Tony?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so you know who Cam Patterson is from Kill Tony? The black guy with the afro?
Sure.
Dude, he's hands down probably one of my favorite ones on there between that and the fucking kid that looks 12. The dude that looks like he's 12.
The kill looks 12.
Mm.
Jesus. All right, so here's the one that John saw. Oh, I've seen this. Yeah, this is kind of wild. This will hit your Call of Duty.
It's saying
Yes,
straight
I'd get-
balls on mine end.
I just realized what happened there and what the fuck.
Yeah, I'd be off for the
Dude.
night, bro.
I
I'd be
would
off.
quit. I
Wait,
would just quit.
it just says stream paused for me.
Oh, crap.
Mine's saying stream paused also.
Okay, because it's not letting it. Okay, hold on. I gotta.
Well, on the topic of people doing like being famous for two things, like fucking the guy who created Wonder Woman is also the same guy who created the lie detector.
That's
Oh.
kind of cool.
Like, what the
You should
fuck?
full screen it.
Yeah. All right. Here's something else for you guys to watch. I've actually seen this one before, but I don't know if you guys have. I don't know if you guys have seen
Make sure you
this.
send it to John.
Oh, it's a YouTube link for John.
John, I'm sorry in advance.
Let's see. I gotta copy and paste. Whoops. There we go. HTTP. Gotta make sure the HTTPS is in there. This is called "The Easter Bunny Ate My Candy."
Well, it's just 2 minutes.
It's a whole video, apparently. Yeah, if I remember. But if I remember, this isn't. Oh, that's unsettling. I have forgotten most of this. It gets no better than 240p.
It's fun.
I'm sorry if my kid comes and goes, the Easter Bunny's eating my candy. I am concerned and I am waking up. Because it's the middle of the night. You shouldn't see no fucking Easter Bunny.
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm sorry. Jesus, that is dark.
Oh no. Nope.
Nope. Oh god, the
don't-
dog's name is
Yep.
Candy.
Called that. There goes me trying to sleep tonight. Fuck that shit.
Return to bed, little one.
It is not your time yet.
Fucking sir.
I'm sorry.
So since we're reacting to things, if
I like
go
reacting.
into the side chat and go up and watch the video that we talked about in the previous episode. Actually play the video.
Which one?
The Wish Wiggles video.
Oh, yeah, I got the clap.
Yeah.
Hold on, I can get it. Yeah, I can get that pulled up. Oh my god. You know it's already been an hour? We should also, while we're looking it up, we should start
Yeah.
wrapping up too. I didn't realize it had already been an hour.
We're just
Yeah,
out here
I
having
got-
fun, man. Look, I mean, we were gonna do a double. I mean, what's the
I do
We were,
not
but
have
it's
the
getting
ability
too late to be
to-
doing a double now.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Also, here's the music video that we're talking about. So Preference. Me and Steve both thought this was the Wiggles. It's not the Wiggles. It's the
We both-
Clintons. It's the Clintons.
But still, like, sir.
What the fuck?
Why
God,
is
I'm
it that
old.
the bottom left guy reminds me of John?
Don't talk about me like that.
I'm sorry. What?
Look at the dude in the bottom left's face.
I
I hate everything about the fact that that's like
You know,
could
you know,
be a fucking.
you know what? You know why? You know why that is? You know the fuck why that is? Hold on. I'll fucking show you. I'll show you why that is. Hold on. Oh, this is so good. I will show you exactly why
This
that
one's
is.
9 seconds.
Here it is. This is why. This is why. That's why. That's why that guy reminds you, John.
I can't see what you're pulled up.
I can't either.
Oh, it's a video that I actually have. Like, I have it. Here, I'll put it in the side chat. You guys can see in the side chat. Because absolutely. That is the reason. This is why that clip of that guy down there reminds you of John.
I love that video.
Mm.
I'm surprised you guys couldn't see it.
This was the vibe on the way to your wedding, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh
Hell yeah.
my, that is exactly why that reminds me of John.
And if you guys would like to see me, here you go. Here's a video of me dying. There you go. You guys can
That
watch
is
that.
exactly why that reminds me of John. I'm so sorry.
But yeah, we'll post those into the. We'll post all these little video clips we're talking about. I'll get as many of them as I can. I post them. Into
Oh,
YouTube.
dude, is this the video from the chip?
So this is a video from me eating. This was the crackers with the crackers all with the juice on them, with like the spicy sauce on them. This was not the pepper.
He is whole ass perspirating.
Oh yeah, that was bad. That was the night I almost died. But we'll put those in there so everyone can see them. But anyway,
So, real quick, one more to end it before we
Okay.
jump off here. Go back into YouTube and type in it's the same group that. Let me pause that. It's the same group from I Got the Clap, but open up the Mother Swallows video.
Mother Swallows. All right.
Yes.
Well, while I open up this so I can watch Mother Swallows, I'm going to say make sure to rate us if you can. I don't know. Rate us, whatever stars you think we deserve as we make these reactions and talk about all these stupid fucking things. I personally think it's worth at least 4, but hey, that's up to you. But give us a rate. Check us out on YouTube. Where you can follow us. It's at MSG9K1. You can also same thing on Twitter, MSG9K1. You can follow us there. We'll eventually get a Dummy Time podcast Twitter set up. We're waiting on. We're just getting that figured out. But you can follow us there once we get there about that too. And yeah, I guess we will see everybody on the next one. Okay, thank you. Bye.
You are dying, right? You are dying in this video.